Now, there has been a disturbing spike in anti-Semitic incidents in many parts of the globe since the Hamas massacre and mass abduction in southern Israel on the 7th of October, as we've been discussing. The response to one such incident in Italy making headlines when pro-Palestinian protesters held a demonstration in Padua's main square on the weekend. A young Israeli woman wrapped herself in an Israeli flag. Let's take a look.
Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine.
Sorry.
Sofia, Roberto, Fotomodea.
10.000 bambini morti, lei fa la velina, vergognati.
Vergogna,
Ma non ti
nascondetevi.
vergogni, ci sono tutti in piazza nel tuo paese contro quell'assassino e tu stai qua a fare la modella, in piazza nel tuo paese, sono tutti in piazza.
Vergognatevi, vergognatevi, vergognatevi. Avete le mani sporche di sangue. Vergognatevi. Avete le mani sporche di sangue, vergognatevi.
130 rapidi.
Sì, 130 rapidi, 30.000 morti, 30.000 morti tra i civili.
Fare un po' di follower, un po' di mentre la gente muore, di fame, in ospedale, e loro sono qua in vacanza a fare i TikTok. Ah, Dio santo.
So we now welcome Jasmin Kolodro, an Israeli veterinary student at the University of Padua in northern Italy. Jasmin, you are a very brave woman. The video of you with the Israeli flag wrapped around you has gone viral. Tell us in your words, what happened?
What happened is that I knew that they were there. They are in this piazza every Sunday. They collect signatures. In fact, I just discovered yesterday that they want to go with these signatures to the European Parliament. And they are politicians. And they just want to, go off. And I decided to take my flag because Italy is a liberal country. I can take a flag and just stand there quietly. So I did it for 5 minutes. And then they just started to yell at me, curse me, call me Nazi, call me a murderer, just as you see in the video. And yeah, it was like that for almost 5 minutes.
So talk to us about how that feels to stand there facing people accusing you of being a murderer and a Nazi. How did that feel in that moment?
The truth is that I didn't really feel anything because I knew that I am there for a good purpose. It wasn't even planned. I was just, wanted to show the other side because you see the Palestinian flag all over the world, everywhere. And that's okay. But once somebody just take an Israeli flag, that's a provocation. And actually, they called me from the police 2 days later in the morning. And they called me to make it clear for what happened in this Sunday morning. And I went with the lawyer and they told him that I should have asked for a permission from the police because I was protesting in a provocative way and I should have not done that.
So just to be clear, let's clarify, you were summoned in by the police for standing in the piazza with your Israeli flag, and that constituted a provocation?
Yes, which is actually any law in the Italian laws. There is no any law that just I cannot go as a personal individual with any flag of any country. But for them, it was a provocation, and I should get a permission to do that. And they told me that the next time I will do that, it's a felony.
It's a felony. And I wonder what kind of warning was issued to the people who called you a murderer and threatened you and swore at you? Any to your knowledge?
I asked. Nobody actually looked at me when I asked that. They didn't even want to see the full video because they just took my personal video from my personal Instagram and they published it all over the newspapers, like the Italian newspapers and sites. And I discovered that the morning later when all the Italian leftists just called me with very bad, mean names. call me a murderer and other things I cannot say online. And they just,
This is
called probably
staggering.
the police and
This is staggering indeed. We don't have much time yet. I would like to get a sense of your sense of safety right now after this incident, after the police summoning you in, after you being told not to do what you did again, stand in a piazza with the Israeli flag. How are you feeling in terms of your own security, your own safety right now? Very briefly.
I do afraid they're going to take my degree from me and they will not let me finish because I'm here on a student visa. But I have lawyers that they take care of me, and I hope it will be fine and they will understand that Israeli flag is not a provocation.
Jasmin Kolodro, live from northern Italy. We will be following up to see how it all unfolds. You are a very brave individual. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you so much.
Live from northern Italy. Be safe.